absolutely. This is to see how good they are, because we've all been hyping up Ego. I think all of us have been really impressed by him. Alacrity's made some heroes shine that, well, we know that the heroes are good, but he's made like Viper Scale really cool with like some really interesting like Revenant Broach builds. So up top.
Yeah, nice little start to this one. Shiro in trouble. That's first blood. Felix.Chalba draws it against Shiro.
That's important for them to start out like this in the lane. This lane can get difficult for Tide if you don't have those first few. Sap a bit of that XP. So one away.
Yeah, he's just out of range of it. And Lina, in the meantime, is retreating back to the rest of the jungle. They're going to keep Tree down here to try and stop the pressure. So this is, again, one of the ways that we've seen Tree be really annoying is Laguna Blade.
Whoop!
Finds Planet, a couple more hits, dies to the Javelin proc. Really good stuff from Ego.
Just has that high ground vision there, so just watches the Hoodman walk into him, a freebie.
Man, what a good start. Nothing to say. Makes the move. Wants to run down Flyby here. Does have Ravage available and a mech. This is not an easy kill by any stretch of the imagination with Felix.Chalba nearby. Have the coil. The rotation from Alacrity. Gonna start to fall. Ravage to boot. Shiro in trouble. Can they find this kill on TA2? You Smile shows up. Wants to get a return kill on a Felix.Chalba, but with the brew moving in, that's Knight's turn to back away from there. Felix.Chalba tries to TP away, but they get the lift up, and it looks like Flyby should be okay. Maybe, although Alacrity, he decides to go back in. So they kill Flyby. Shiro will meld, get out of there. They get the kill onto Rubik. So Knight's sticking around a bit too long, and LGD making solid moves rotating to protect their cores.
Big rotation from the Brew. And he has got the earn charges, so we'll be Power of Leech Seed, Power of Living Armor. There's a reason this hero is getting first pick across several different regions. He's obnoxious, and you try to punish him, and then it just turns completely onto you because you can't actually finish him off.
Knights. You Smile.
Steps up.
See there, LSA barely going to connect, and with the overgrowth right on top of him, John Yu, he's going to fall. A quick move in for the kill, nothing to say. Has to just run away after. And a great start for Knights.
Amazing start. Quickly get right back. There's Flyby.
Dude, just TPs in and says, I don't care. I think I worry about this at all. Nothing to say. Moving towards him too. XCJ is nearby, has the overgrowth, and again, Mech, does he keep him alive? He pops it finally there. Has Ravage available, but super low, and Flyby is going to die. Didn't pop the Ravage. Back up in 30 seconds. Alacrity spots a couple. They try to break the coil, but it's not going to work. Still taking down this Hoodwink, but not fully enough for the kill. Suddenly, LGD with more numbers, they really get the punish here.
They brought all five so quick there, and there you saw the break from the sharpshooter versus that Tide. Unable to get Kraken off, so he can't get a good Ravage situation, good mech. And they even find the tree too, so PSG.LGD, they find themselves kind of back in the game. Still 3K gold advantage, but they're going to be able to get this, have that bit of a rough laning phase right now, just looking for any type of kill. Don't want to go for a straight maybe 5v5 team fight, but if they have numbers, then PSG.LGD could look to take the fight.
It does sort of feel like things are starting to tilt back that direction. Nothing to say. Get the jump out, and now the spear, it's going to be there right away. He's gone. No save at all. Flyby was too far away. They get the lift up onto Tide. Can take the fight around him, trying to bring down that Rubik. He's going to land in just a moment here. Pops the Grieve, keeping alive that Rubik, but with the chase coming and another lift, I mean, they're just gone.
This is what happens when you pick Tide sometimes into Brew. You just get ignored, thrown in the fight constantly, and then they just commit for the other two. The build from Nothing to Say coming into play immediately.
Until this Aegis expires and see what they can do as far as damage mitigation on their objectives.
Shiro's keeping up. They're neck and neck. Look at these net worths. Like everybody's just about even. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, the Brew is a little bit behind there, but I mean, again, it's like these top cores are the ones that really matter. And well, in fact, Brew jumps in. He can make something happen here. This would be huge. With Enchantress already dead, he can get the kill onto this Rubik. But overgrowth, okay, maybe he can't. Never mind. The Greaves are there, and now Jianyu's in trouble. Has the lift up onto Lina. This is pretty good with Shiro on top of him, but they've already lost and used a lot for this. So Brew trying to run away, Flyby, saving that Ravage, not opting to go for it. Nothing to say. He has Blink and Arena. Drops it down, catches XCJ. Brew, he's jumping in too. Ego thinks about fighting this one. He's still hanging on to that BKB. He's held it for so long. And it looks like without the rest of his team nearby, he's just going to have to go back to farming. The lift up onto Flyby. Whether or not they want to go on him, they could just be annoying.
Thinking about it.
A little bit of a weird way to go onto that one. They miss, though. They don't get the break. XCJ right on top of both of them. They get the lift for a second round of this.
Alacrity.
And Alacrity is the one that catches onto all. Gets the kill onto that Hoodwink. Enchantress goes down as well, and they're chasing. This Brewmaster is in death's door. Can he get the blink away? Doesn't look like it. Orb inside of him. No way out. Knights just looking solid.
Beyond godlike on Ego. They tried for a pretty, I mean, it looks like a pretty risky kind of play there for LGD. I mean, he held on to the Ravage too, so now for the next fight, he still has that available. Knights continuing to impress. Blink Dagger also on the Tide, so now he's got a way to get into TA and just talk about quick little itemization things too. He's gone for the Halberd afterward, or before he did get that Blink Dagger, so quick snap on Felix. He's got a great method versus TA on that Tide Hunter. So yeah, they're ticking all the boxes. They understand exactly what they're playing against. It's looking really good, but LGD, they're keeping neck and neck, at least with net worth.
Oh, and BKB off cooldown, 2 seconds away before he dies. Oh, God, that hurts. And you know what else? I wanted to give a shout out to Ego here. Still hasn't used that BKB. He's been incredibly judicious with it. Well, hey, how you doing? And they back away. Yeah, this one is super tense. I mean, this could be everything.
This moment is the most important part of the game. They're going to start, it looks like, perhaps. They take out the wards. Gleipnir.
LGD, Felix Chauba jumps in. That would have been a great Ravage. Doesn't have it, though. Rubik already dead. He has to buy back. They need everybody in this fight. Break onto the Tide. Tries to run away. Gets the Lotus Orb off, actually. And now the lift up onto Lina. Did not pop that BKB yet, and in a lot of trouble.
Ego.
The control, but the Overgrowth is there. Do they have the Dispel? Didn't end up popping it. I think that Bruling died.
I think it did.
But with Tide already dead and no buyback, oh, good Yule Scepter lift up.
Oh, he stole Primal. He stole the split.
It's still 20 seconds away. They've got time right now. That Bruling dying is huge. They get the Bushwhack out, connects onto both of them, but the BKB Ego gets the Aegis in time, snatches it away from nothing to say, and now trying to kill off this Bruling. They get him down, they get him killed. Huge win for Knights.
Great way of taking all these fights. Like, they're even just, I think they had vision at some point, just not overextend their bounds.
And with Brew ulti down now, things are looking kind of rough. Oh no, the counter synergy again! It didn't work the way they wanted it to. Keeping that BKB alive, they turn now, have to walk inside that arena. The second round of it, stolen, it catches on all. Oh, look at the damage! Knights, they just unloaded, and everybody's gonna fall. Shiro has to get the heck out of there. LGD didn't know what hit him.
Beautiful symphony of spells. The stolen Marzul to trap him in. Ravage. They call it. Damn.
Holy moly.
What a showing. I mean, the whole game felt like it was dictated, really, from Knights. PSG.LGD were just kind of hanging on, keeping up with Farm, but never looking like they can really take a head-on fight. This was an incredible showing, really, from Knights. Everybody doing the right thing. Like, nobody looked like a weak link on their side. They always were kind of dominating the map and just causing LGD to just get further and further behind.
It was really cool to see that play out. And again, like for me, thinking about this match coming into it, I think most people were anticipating a 2-0. LGD's just looked so good in the games that they got.
Yeah.
But if I remember right, Shiro was playing Lina in a lot of those.
Yeah, he played Lina and Alchemist, I think, in a couple of them. So,
I mean, again, people coming up with some answers, and I think that that's something to think.
Not the purpose of this lane. This lane is farm Spectre. Sure, if we get some kills, fantastic, but
yeah, free time to get whatever he needs, and of course uses that Frost Nova as well to get some damage onto that range creep, but he's in trouble now. And Flyby, Felix Chauba, move on in, give him a hug, and Flyby, the one that draws first blood. Dangerous place to be against the Brood.
Yep, stepped up too far to use that nuke. If he still has the Nova, when they make the wave,
miserable. Oh, dude, are they going?
They want to keep applying the pressure here. Another nuke going to be thrown out probably from Flyby. He's going to use it on the creep to build it up. And now rotation's coming.
This would be big for him. And in fact, the Brew is there. They have the Cinder Brew. Tries to blow him up. This is the rotation that they needed. So Flyby will get punished for his over-aggressive play. And actually, to get the lift on the Tusk, too. Felix Chauba, he's in trouble. Has a snowball. Gets onto the Brew lane. But the chase, the hurl boulder, in some trouble. And they will be able to bring him down.
Big move. Saw the same exact rotation from the Brewmaster last game. Does the exact same thing as Yarrow.
Needs to get out of there though. Coil drops everything. Remnant chase didn't connect onto him, I guess, and now nothing to say. Trying to find the kill to get it.
Yeah, I guess he only gets the coil
Did
onto
he
the
slight
Miranda
dodge
there.
it?
I didn't quite. Maybe he did. I didn't quite get to see immediately if he did.
That
That's
was
big.
crazy.
Now, fully jungling, which means the tree, XCJ, he's going to occupy top, get some really good levels, level 3 armor already. So it's good moves from LGD, but it's not like Knights isn't happy either. They're like, oh, cool. Our SF's just getting free farm under no pressure.
Dodge gets the invis. Do they have anything to see him?
3-man coil.
And the turn, Why You Smile, goes down. Felix still very tanky. Is eventually going to get ran down here. But it ends up being a trade of 1 apiece.
Oh, makes him
Unless
work.
Snowball, dodge? No, can't get it. Thought maybe he could get a deny there. Well, 5-3, back and forth. This tower would really hurt. Tree Armor doing what it can to try and keep it alive, but LGD do not appear interested in backing out from this. But with the movement in now, having Tree in the area, Ego making his move, they have the overgrowth. The Requiem afterwards connects, brings down that Ember. And just like that, well, Knights can bring everybody too.
And the tower's not dead, and they have a tree, so it's going to get healed at level 3 armor. And that little movements, right, that economy shift where you have SF jungling and tree top, he gets 6 very early, not even using the tome, because they gave the tome to Felix.
Now they can start to put some pressure on too. The previous dives from Flyby, he didn't have backup. This time the whole team's here.
Yep.
Why You Smile in trouble. Felix there, gets the hit, trying to bring him down, finds the kill. Now, Felix still taking a lot of damage with Planet nearby, and with everybody respawning, it does look like they're going to be able to force back Knights on LGD.
He's happy, though. Bruce split to kill a Tusk. I'm sure he's like, all right, but now they will be that dictator of aggression.
And indeed, it's going to be down bottom. They've got the spiders. Obviously, they don't get the tag team damage, but can still start to bring down the good old Brewmaster. Why You Smile tries to stop him. XCJ right on top. And another spider jump and gets the kill. And Coil.
Another one.
All right, they find themselves the CM. Why You Smile tries to get out of there, but it won't happen. He even uses Overgrowth. That was a little bit excessive, but still, they get a couple kills down bottom.
Yeah, the AoE isn't that massive. I mean, it's pretty big, but doesn't quite get him. Winning rift forward, and now an instant smoke. They want to try to shut down Shiro.
Okay.
It's going to be a fight here, though, it looks.
Why You Smile, they break smoke, I think. No, not quite. Now they see him. Requiem of Souls comes out. The arrow is going to connect. But with the snowball and then the chase forward, that's going to keep him alive and fine. Wants to turn now, do what damage he can, but no BKB.
Ego.
Way too much damage. Ego going to fall. Can they get anything off the back of Alacrity here? Doesn't look like it. XCJ goes down. They kill Felix. And showing the power of just popping a bunch of oldies.
Yeah, showing up with the numbers. We see the instant dispel on the
And the rest of LGD will just go back to farming again, trying to get those item timings for themselves.
Why? How confident he's playing on the screen.
He's not concerned.
He was alone versus the puck.
Yeah,
okay,
crazy.
there we go. I was going to say, Alacrity.
Felix, Ego right on top. Snowball is there, but he's rooted. The fear comes out. That forces back the rest of them, but they will kill off the Tusk. So Requiem of Souls down. And with Tusk in the grave, but Alacrity just jumps in, finds him. Wants to bring down and kill that Brewmaster, and in fact, they do it. They spot Planet there. Gets the jump away with the leap. Moonlight Shadow. But are they going to just go into Roshan now? Bash, they're moving in closer, but it's going to be too late.
What? How does he get that?
Shiro! You god!
Wait, even Felix was prepared, even pre-snowball.
Are you kidding me? And now Ego in trouble, gets lifted up. Knights can't believe what just happened. Dude, that was the best Aegis snatch I have seen. He had vision with the dagger, but made it happen. Right onto Ego now, trying to run away from this. The arrow, it connects. Doesn't have Requiem, and they're going to kill off Flyby. What an insane play.
Felix, he did it right. Felix is covering all his bases, too. He snowballed to prep for the stun onto the Roche as it's dying, and Shiro still is able to
kill all of those brood spiders, too.
Yeah, he's got the Ags now, so it doesn't have to commit split to clear them out. Cliff, they're going in. They've got Aegis.
Do what they can. Haunt, Chase, wants to get a kill. XCJ in some trouble. No overgrowth available, but does have a blink. So with Haunt down now, Felix going to be the one that's left behind. But that was Haunt used. That was Brew Split used.
They're still committing, though. Ego.
Can they do anything here? They've got the Leech Seed, keeping him alive on Ego. Turns to fight onto Shiro. That's Blade Mail out. But Requiem of Souls with the coil. Do they break it? He actually breaks it on the Brew regardless. Didn't even get caught by the fear. And LGD, they lose a couple more heroes in spite of the Shiro. Great play. Oh, they got him right on top. Nothing to say. Back in form. They're going to chase down XCJ Flyby, doing what he can. Alacrity jumps back in. Shiro down low. They don't want to kill it, though, because of the Aegis. Trying to leave him alive for the last second, as he does manage to get the jump out with nothing to say. Shiro back alive with Alacrity and Flyby. Can they do it just themselves? Doesn't look like it.
It's a bit too tanky. Felix, though, looking for nothing to say. Alacrity's there. BKB 5 seconds.
Dude, Felix has been all over this game. What the hell? This guy's having a performance of a lifetime.
Wow. I mean, him and Alacrity,
Dude, look at how he's cracking up. Alacrity is loving it.
They should look at how well they're playing.
That Titan Sliver now for the SF. Actually, it keeps the Paladin Sword in for now.
Yeah, I think for this one, I prefer that.
Well, Flyby. The one running forward has the spiders out there. Why you smile, the first to get caught. They want to chase down and get the kill. Nothing to say. Throws out the Glide Gear. Shiro runs away immediately. They want to fight this now. The Bruce Split's already out, and well, XCJ is dead. Does have buyback on that tree. Ego controlled for the moment. Has to back out with that BKB going. A good coil, and then looking for the turn. The Requiem.
Shiro.
And now Shiro just dies. Ego getting brought down by nothing to say. Felix Chauba control now on a planet. And Why You Smile getting a pretty good CM ulti, but with 2 already dead, maybe they can find a little bit more of a follow-up here. LGD get the fight they need.
This time, nothing to say is the one able to shine. They commit pretty much everything onto the Spectre, and he's able to get some type of cleanup. 5
wrap around here from LGD.
See what they find.
Knights, they have decent vision in this area. 1 ward up on the high ground. And the Spider's going out there. We'll see if they spot it.
Oh, Ego.
Nothing to say. He's the one forward. The Hex reveal. Sir, you can't be here anymore. Can they kill him off? Yes. Ember gone. LGD, they're in a heck of a lot of trouble. They do get the Bruce Split off, but now the control. Alacrity on top of another. Shiro tries to get out of there. Do they have a way to break his TP? No. So Shiro able to escape, but the rest of LGD in a world of hurt, and none more than nothing to say.
Wow. Again and again, Knights just continue to press with the way they take these fights. Bruce Split is down. Can they get the catch onto him as well? There's the Hex again.
Unreal. Big plays, good moves, and Flyby with the perfect itemization.
Yeah, wow. I didn't even see that it had gotten just delivered at that moment, and it's perfect timing for them to get the catch. Nothing to say. He gets crazy. They have a DD on Ego. He is hitting ridiculously hard right now.
I think it's about to wear off, though, in a second. He's still got a little bit of time left over.
They see Shiro.
And they get him. Oh, the DD was wearing off, but it came too late. The damage is there. Alacrity gets the last hit, but SF is big, large, in charge. Maybe going to kill him off, too.
Oh, my God.
Didn't get a chance to do a thing. That's with the talent. Alacrity jumps in, finds more. Flyby right on top. Has the gem. Knights are going to completely disrupt LGD.
I think they've done it.
And take a dominant advantage in this.
It's 70 seconds. That's going to be at least a Rax that they can go for here.
Lena, in this one, they had a clear idea of what they wanted to accomplish around this Brood, around this SF, and they're looking perfect.
And this is with them losing that Aegis early on. Imagine they'd gotten the first Aegis, how much more dominant this would be.
Dude,
Tier
4s.
They're going to end this.
Knights wanting to end this game right now. They find the Hex. There's on to nothing to say. He's in trouble. He's going to die. No buyback for him, and Knights, eyes on the prize, smiles abound for all his team as they're going to end this game off and finish it in a 2-0.
I am so impressed. They call GG. Holy crap. I mean, yeah. Wow. Even though they lose the Aegis, they're so confident in their plays with the way they're moving around the map. I am so impressed, actually, with Knights like